Alright. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, I know I just started the stream. Give me 1 minute. The Riley, I took him out about a half hour ago. Didn't do anything. Now he's whining by the door. So give me a minute. I don't want him to crap in the house. I'll be right back. Okay. He literally just went out, sat on the porch. Alright, so we got refresh weekly reset today. We've also got beta. Beta is supposed to open. I got everything downloaded that's available now. It's supposed to start in about 47 minutes. We're going to be switching over to that once that goes live. So in the meantime, I'm going to do my weekly. I was on my Demon Hunter this morning. I am so pissed at myself. Somehow, I took my 701 pants, disenchanted them, and put on a 645. Huh. Oh, not a happy camper. I think everything in here is going to be too low. That's on 17 and 3. Void Scarred Hoop. It's going to be my ring finger. Match champion. They're both champions. Oops, I didn't look. 691 and 6. They're both 691. So that does look like an upgrade, and it's a hero. I think that's going to be the biggest one for me. So I will go and take versatility, critical strike, and miss. Alright, I'm going to take that one off. I gotta remember later to send over stuff from my alt to enchant it. Can I do my weekly? need to go. And I need a herb.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I have no herbs.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Got no herbs.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush
Sacred
to
Flame.
conclusions.
Dungeon.
Another interruption.
Mythic difficulty. No.
Stay productive.
We are a light in the darkness.
World quests.
May you walk in the light.
All over in
Bring
Koresh.
Beledal's warmth to those in need.
Do I have any?
The Coreway must be protected.
Any of those?
Faith,
Oh,
order.
yes, I do.
We must remember both. We will continue speaking later.
Alright, I got nothing on alchemy. But I can't do my... Oh. So let's queue for Ryrie. Meanwhile, I am going to start working on stuff in Koresh. I've already done my Demon Hunter today, so
That Psy cartel has lost control of the docks.
I
need
basically
someone
have two
competent
mains,
to
this
sort it
druid
out
and
for
my
them.
Demon Hunter. Beginning of expansions, I'm on my Demon Hunter more. Middle to the end, I'm on my druid more.
Are you law-abiding? Laws are made up.
So
So is money. I know this. I'll still put you in a cage if you step out of line.
really, yeah, good luck with that. All right, let's head up there. We'll do Oathbreaker, Slain.
The Shadow Guard have reinforced their position. We must disrupt their forces before they can launch an all-out assault. The Shadow Guard have reinforced their garrisons. We can't let them keep this foothold. Gather the uncollected mana and drive them out of their bases.
The soul, untethered into void, is a treasure. One who willingly gives himself to it, a criminal. If one embraces the
That
void,
one's done.
it often
I
embraces
should.
you back.
Got that one to do. Should put a timer on my screen. Looking forward to seeing what they're going to do, especially with the housing. It's a new Demon Hunter spec too, basically ranged. That might be interesting. Always been melee.
The best way to sow chaos among the Shadow Guard troops is to strike at their chain of command. Take out this newly arrived officer. We won't allow the tragedy of Telogris to happen again.
That one's done. We have... I wonder if I can do Orith on my druid. Solo him. Did it this morning on my demon hunter. About the same eye level. Only one way to find out. Find out. Look like it. So close.
Certain rare minerals only form at the boundaries between realities. Lucky for us, reality is flexible.
5. Come on. No. Full health. I just might. Oh yes. Nice. Definitely not as easy as as without my Demon Hunter. Not saying it was easy on my Demon Hunter, but I don't even think I came close to dying. It just took me a while. It's 19. 23. There's 7 of 40. 32 of 40. They're fighting, so I don't think they're going to bother me. Last one.
These crystals are incredible, maybe even impossible.
Now,
I can't wait to study them further.
still have phase diving I gotta do. I did the 6 world quests, but I'm only halfway on the phase diving. I guess I read that wrong. I'm only 3 of 6. Gotta kill the saboteurs.
Shadow God harry us from all sides, even across plains. We must not be caught off guard.
This antique transmogrifier was damaged in transit. See if you can repair it.
67%. Two.
We will hunt them wherever they dare to tread.
That one's done now. Transmogrifier. No, I don't need to do that one. That's going to be enough. Alright, well, we got both. Ration order due, and the special assignment. Let's head over there and do that.
Wastelanders steal the technology from my domes for their rituals. Take back what is mine.
I am listening. For now.
There. Honestly forgot I was cute. Done. Really? Alright. Alright, so need to find another cat down there. And I need 8 more of these guys. This pack right here should do it.
These fallen oracles have become mere scavengers. The lowest form of
Now
thief.
97. I got a couple rares. Trap attack. Beta is not, it's not live yet. It goes live in 26 minutes. So I'm doing my weekly stuff, and then as soon as the beta opens up, then I'll be gonna go over there and give that a try and take a look at it. How are you doing today?
The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end. The great dragon, Reshanor, tears freely in and out of untethered space, devouring all that is left of our world. Bring its reign to an end.
Breath incoming.
Wondering if I can.
We can't let the Devourers infest our home. Count their numbers before they spread.
What the heck? Wow. Well, what the heck happened there? So I'm not going quite yet. I'm doing great. Glad to hear it. Brother Punk, what's going on? No, not yet. It goes live 21 minutes. Servers are supposed to open. I got it all downloaded and everything, so about 20 minutes we'll go over and get things going. How you doing today? Alright, so I'm at 98 figures. Let me hit that. I'll kill a couple things. I'm at 98%. You didn't give me nothing for that? Seriously? There we go, 99. Really? Finally, that one's done. Now let's hit the portal. Get down there and turn that on. My phase quests are done.
Keep to your goals.
Done for the week. Alright, also got the 6 world quests done, so let's queue for Priory again. And then Hearth back to Dorn. So Grandpa Tech, Punk, what are you guys up to today?
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush.
Can you feel it? Beladar hums with joy. With hope. You've done well, my friend.
Hey, we got some herbalism stuff. Alright, first chest. 1,000 gold, coffer key. Phase diver, coffer key, 1,000 gold. Pinnacle cache. Junk. Alright. Not much, reading some online books on Royal Road. Royal Road, what is that? It's kind of a tongue twister. Royal Road, what is that?
I have many, many wares.
I'm beta testing my own custom video game as we speak. It's an amazing simulator. It's called Propane Slingers. Have you seen some of them big rig simulators? Those actually look pretty cool. I've seen some videos guys have their whole entire gaming station looks like a big rig. I mean, they got the big old long shafted shifters, everything. They have tons of new authors writing stories of all sorts. Some of them are actually pretty good. Okay. I mean, what kind of genre? What is it? What's the premise of the books?
Many
Huge
farewells.
Priory. That's done, that's done. I have not seen that, but I have played an old online game called World War II Online. Any of the guys I played? Blue Airplane game. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you look at it, it was a whole entire dashboard, the screen, you know, the windshield, all the knobs, all the gauges and everything. It was pretty intense. That'd be pretty cool to have like a cockpit simulator for a World War II jet. You know, with virtual reality and everything you have now, you know, you can have all that. But I think I'd actually prefer more to have the physical. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, so I got that. I need herbs, man. Alright, tell you what, let's... I know it's boring, but let's do some urban while we wait for the Priory to ding. The ones I'm reading right now are Fantasy, Magic, and Swords, and have a real-time anime feel to you. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds interesting. I remember when I was a lot younger.
Clashing elementals are packed with healing properties. Let's stock
I used to read the Dragonlance series.
Occupied.
I collected them almost the whole entire series. I don't know what the hell ever happened to it. I think I threw it all away. But in one of the times I was moving. I don't get much time to do much reading. What? That was weird. I love Dragonlance series. Toss Off was my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, that one was actually pretty cool. I liked that one. Obviously I liked the story of Raceland and his brother Carmen. But the one I actually liked the most was man, I know I'm gonna butcher the name, Katara. The female, the warrior. That one was my favorite. I can't remember. I say it's my favorite, but I'm butchering it. Mother's elder sister, exactly. I'd say that whole entire family was cursed. Really? I'm almost out of juice. What about you, Punk? Do you ever go through and read any of the Dragonlance books when you were a kid? Did you ever learn how to read? I don't believe that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, yeah, I need to go do my Weaver stuff. I gotta do my pact with the Weaver. I was wondering why I was gathering so slow. No, I didn't read any Dragonlance, but I read a few of the other Dungeons & Dragons series. Okay, cool. What was the very first video game you guys played? Let me narrow that down. Pong, Pong. Yeah. Yep. Let me narrow that down. I know that Atari and stuff, but first computer game. I was actually thinking about it earlier today. That's why I asked. All right, I gotta go to the Weaver. Mine was Oregon Trails.
Worksite.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Return.
Suppose I could have just taken the teleporter. Alright, guys, give me 1 minute. I gotta check on the puppies. Be right back. We have 13 minutes. 13 minutes, no beta. Man, and then Q came up. That would have to be one of the early MUDs in around the mid-70s. I don't think I heard of that. I don't think I heard of that. I mean, I was born in 73, so... I remember the school got 2 computers. We had to sign up and we got a half hour a week that we were allowed to use the computer in the library. That was my first experience on a computer. Alright.
My memory spans
Order
13
pack.
generations.
Accept.
Tread softly.
Choose a pack. As always, it's gonna be the Weaver.
We are always watching. It is good you are here. Until we tangle again.
What do you have for me? That's inscription. Oil of deep toxins. Yeah, I'll buy that. What? Why is it locked? Oh, that's right, I'm not an enchanter anymore on this gen. Oops! Okay, well, I'll get the alchemist stone then. I changed professions on my main so many times. Colossal caves. MUDs were text-based. Dungeon crawls. Oh, okay. Kind of like Zork. I mean, I know Zork was a book, but I kind of get what you mean. Alright, do I want any of this other stuff? No. No. Binds when picked up. I don't have inscription, so no.
We remember all.
Oh no. Why can I not learn it? What is going on? Why can I not learn it? I think Zork came out a year after Colossal Caves. Well, I had a long explanation, but I won't let you post over 500 letters. There we go. So I got the alchemist stone. Still not worth anything for me anyway. That's the timer. Alright. That means beta servers should be opening up. So let me hearth her back. And then I gotta log out and I'll flip over. Basically, I think I played the first computer game that anybody I know of ever played. Your dad was a computer programmer at Boeing from 19... Wow. Alright, guys, give me a minute. I have to completely close out the game. So I'm gonna flip the screen over. I'll be back in a second. Hopefully. Restart BattleNet. Alright, so login servers are full. Position in queue 776. Estimated wait 1 minute. My father would bring home. What? You searched quadrants for Klingons and killed them. My father would bring home this keyboard, a little printer on it, and you hooked up the phone in the back of it and called the computer. Oh, cool. You play the game by searching quadrants. It would. The quadrant shoes searched. That actually sounds pretty cool. I don't know how long I'd play it, but I mean, back then, yeah. It's going down quick. We're at 3:59. Less than a minute. 1978, yeah. It just amazes me just how far technology has come from hell when I was a kid. I mean, computers. I was alive before the internet, you know. 1 minute. 66 in queue. 49. 32. 16. 2. Retrieving realm list. Don't boot me. Come on. Incompatible. Why is it incompatible? Hold on a minute, guys. Well, hold on a minute. Try this again. Try restarting. Puts me back in queue. As a matter of fact, let me do this. I'm going to completely restart my computer. Because I know I have BattleNet running in the background. I'll be right back, guys. this again. Well, check for updates. There is no updates. Hmm. All right. Oops. What the heck? Well, I'm looking. Same here. I'm looking on the Blizz forums. Looks like I'm not the only one. Yeah. Beta. There we go. Logging in the game server. All right, we got it. Think. Come on. Retrieving character list. I got no character list. Come on. I see the blue bar. I'm sure there's like thousands of people trying to log in right now. Like you know what you got for Christmas, but you're not allowed to play with it until Christmas morning. Come on. Might have to restart the client again. I think it froze. Alright, let's restart this again. Be right back. Try it again. At least the queue isn't long. Yeah, they're having issues. Hooked it up to my Tandy TRS-80 with its massive 64K RAM. That was the max from Model 2. Ah, okay. Amazingly leaps and bounds for this for sure. The Boeing system's memory was a giant warehouse. Yeah, I remember a lot of the old. Let's go to Laurel. We'll go to that server. I remember a lot of the old computers. They're just being absolutely huge. Whereas now computers are like smaller nanos. Come on in. Let me go through it and at least copy a character. I figured this was going to end up happening. Well, we're back to the furthest point we've been yet so far. But your first computer I bought myself, and the first game I played on it was a Commodore 64, and the first game, which Dungeons and Dragons, Pools of Radiance. Dude, I remember that game. That game was awesome. I remember that game. That game, I loved that game. I spent many, many, many hours playing that. That's actually the game that got me into Dungeons and Dragons. The next one that I remember was Dungeons and Dragons, and it was uh Nightwind Dale. I think that's what it was called. Well, join the club there, Grandpa Tech. I think all of us have. Matter of fact, Grandpa Tech, Punk has a pen and paper session with his group of friends just about every week. I stopped playing that pen and paper version, I don't know, years ago. Just nobody to really play with, you know. Come on, guys. Started playing D&D when you're in the 5th grade. Yeah. I remember my very first experience that I remember. My very first experience, I was playing D&D. It was first edition. First or second edition. I think it was first. Anyway, uh my brother went through. I was playing with my two brothers. My eldest brother went through and he was the DM. He's like 8 years older than I am. And he had me go through and I made an assassin or a thief. We spent about an hour, 2 hours just creating the character. So then we went through very first dungeon, 3 minute first encounter. I'm dead. He's like, he's like, hey, sorry, but you're gonna have to roll a character. It's like, I fucking hate this game. All right, come on, Blaze, let me in. He used to play on stone tables back then, right? So, how did you do like a 20-sided dice back then? Because they didn't have anything round. It was like just a really big, huge cube. How did you used to do that, Punk? Almost never played as a character, always the DM. Well, I can understand that, Grandpa Tech. I mean, I was DM a lot, but well, I don't know if it was right, if it was fair, or whatever the case may be, but I always played a character along with them, kind of like an NPC. Now, I wouldn't go through and tell them what needs to be done. My guy was more of a nonchalant, do it, you guys do it, and I'll just kind of follow kind of character. At least that way my characters got leveled up too, got loot. You would drop a big rock on your opponent's head and you would count the amount of stars that were floating. That's funny. All right, guys, I'm going to let this, hopefully this thing loads in here. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go let the dogs out since we've got time. This is the third attempt. If I come back and it's still not good, we may just go back to retail and try again in about a half hour, an hour or so. So give me a minute. I will be back. Hopefully it loads in. Looks like it's almost there. Doesn't look like it moved. Your account is being updated for the war bands feature. Please wait. All right, I am waiting. I would spend hours creating encounters for the group. Through most of the time, I was pretty much playing freestyle, adapting to the way the group was playing. Yep, yep, I used to do the same thing. Really? All right. Check for updates. Try this again. Yeah, I got a buddy that I actually met through DDO. Uh, Grandpa Tech. Dungeon Lore is the name he goes under now. It was Warhammer Actual, and he's got this thing that he makes things 3D. You know, he can put the characters in it. You know, he's designed it all. It's phenomenal. He doesn't stream much anymore. It's too bad. But he does a lot of pen and paper. He said that he would stream it, you know, but his group doesn't really want to. I remember once I had them find a wish demon. Best eyesight of the group, typical for wishes. The demon made the rest of them blind. Might just go back to retail and postpone Postpone beta till tomorrow. Oh, that sucks. Now, see, I was a very soft DM. You know, I mean, I made things hard for them, but if they died, if they died, you know, especially if they got a character that's like 15, 16, whatever, and they've been playing them for years, I always have a way for them to be able to come back, so they can resurrect their character. Another time they were in a small tunnel and the mage saw a giant spider and impulse shot a powered fireball roasted the lotto. uh, what is going on, Blizz? I'm stuck. Yeah, I always found a way for my guys to be able to go through and come back. I was always, you find a +1 Vorpal sword, just sitting in a like a spider's nest or something like that. In that 30-year campaign I was telling you about, we have a character that has died so many times that it's down to about 11 constitutions, starting at 18 constitution. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of deaths. I got a feeling this is going to be another 30-year campaign right here trying to get into beta. Let's see if anybody else has. Might just be I don't have my settings right or something. Let me check. Hmm. All right. So it looks like it's not just me. Your account is being updated. So it looks like it's not just me. All right, well, at least I know it's not me, just me. Oh, seriously? I'm about to go back to retail. That's typical, though. Try this again. They push an update out. Check for updates. Up to date. Play. Another time they set off a trap and got teleported onto a long stairwell. They couldn't see the top or the bottom. They walled up Mancini and so down the same deal. One of them got smart and rolled a small bowl down and listened to it until they above. I didn't do anything like that. That was pretty smart. Yeah, a lot of what I did was just I'll take a certain uh a certain module and I would flare off of there. I had them. It was an illusion trap. They just had to disbelieve to escape. I had them. I had one of them was they were in a dungeon. The dungeon was inside a necromancer's castle. So when they were trying to escape the dungeon because they were taken prisoner, when they were trying to escape the dungeon, come across this room where there was no floor, and they had stalagmites, stalactites, all that kind of stuff, but they had to figure out how to go through and cross the floor. And I mean, there's a lot more to it than just the way that I'm describing it. Bottom line was, there was an invisible path, and they had to figure out the pattern and all that kind of stuff to get across. About halfway through, see, I had stalagmites, stalactites in there, and half the room was covered with stalagmites, the other half of the room was covered with stalactites with a little bit mixed in, and basically you half of the room the stalagmites were good, the other half of the room the stalactites were good, and so you had to use those for anchoring and all that kind of stuff. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna get in today. So I'm gonna let this thing do its thing real quick. Then I'm gonna restart it and we're gonna go back to retail. So I apologize, guys. So I have to come back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have the bugs worked out, so hopefully we can do the beta reveal tomorrow. Thanks a lot, Blizzard. You know how it is, man. There's always bugs. Always. In beta. I mean, that's what you're there for. Supposed to be. Going in, playing a game, trying to find the bugs, reporting them. But hell, I mean, this is beta. It's not even live. You know how games are when they go live. There's just bugs everywhere. I actually, when I play betas, I actually do report bugs and all that kind of stuff. I know there's a lot of people, I know a couple of people personally that when they get beta, it's all about learning the dungeons and stuff like that, you know, if they're available. But they are like hardcore Mythic Plus raiders, Mythic Plus dungeon guys, and Mythic raiders. I don't get into all that anymore. I wouldn't mind doing having a group and running some keys, but buddy goes through, God bless him. My buddy goes through and he's running really, really high Mythic Plus keys. They even try and go for world first on raids, Mythic raids. I don't think they've ever placed though, but all props to them. They do a hell of a lot more than I do. It's harder. I'm a dirty, filthy casual. Mm. All right, I tell you what, let me go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna take a couple minute break, get everything all reset in to go through and get back to retail. So I apologize, guys. I was looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll be able to do something tomorrow. But let me go close this out. I'll be back. We are back in retail. So I apologize, guys. We will we'll have to do it tomorrow. So back to what we were doing. Let me
I understand your
priority
frustration,
again.
Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
And then we'll go to Ask Kahet. I gotta do activities here. So I don't really have much. I'll go flying first.
What is your command?
This time I'm gonna take the portal.
What treasures I have. Do return again.
Everything.
Enjoy my offerings.
Alright. So now we need to go down into the flight. We go do the race. I don't know if I've done this one yet. What will they have?
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
Alright.
We safeguard the
I'm gonna
Isles.
try the course. Off. Get off the ground. You messed me up. It's got these little barbs that are sticking up everywhere. It's a long one. What'd I
Nicely
get?
done. You and your Drake are exceptional.
Gold is 63, personal best is 65. So I got silver. I ain't going down like that. Let's do gold again. See if I can get gold.
Welcome. It has been so long.
stuck before. Right here. Alright, well, I missed that one. So... Come on. Go, Speed Racer. Oh! Yes! Haha, got gold. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Alright, we got gold on that one. I don't have a lot for me to really do down here. With the daily quests. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go kill some Nerubians. Squish the bugs. These bugs kind of remind me of the Starship Troopers movie. That was a classic movie. Did not care for the sequels.
My darling weave rats have witnessed accumulating dangers to your precious Arathi. Exterminate the threats. Buy your people more time.
It was a rare, I just wanted to kill it. Looks like somebody's already out here farming it. So we're 9 of 15. See if we can find some more. There's a couple. $11 of 15. $13.
This war will not be won by armies.
That one's done. Now we need to go place some bugs. Oh, kind of irks me. Got my new toy, but I can't play with it.
The Ascended haunt our upper echelons of power. Perhaps someone unaffiliated with the royal court could find their way into their homes and bug them.
Find a way into their homes and bug them. Come on. Another bug here. Wow. It's like getting an amazing new toy for Christmas, but they didn't buy any batteries for it. Exactly. Shoot. I got revealed. One more bug, I got revealed. No, that is exactly right, punk. Come on.
Information has always been an exquisite currency in Ashkahet.
Yeah. So I got that one. And we have, it's only 60%. Well, I guess I'll head over and do that one. I ain't doing no battle pit. Not doing no battle pit.
Swarmite venom repels intruders and protects Rakusha's threadling eggs. Go harvest some, before I decide you've outlived your usefulness.
Really? I am the savior of Azeroth 100 times over. That's who I am. What am I supposed to be doing here? Not for him. Not them. Most guard corpses collected. Blizzard should be sending you batteries in. Right? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure things will settle down tonight. By tonight.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Beladar. But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile. The guard sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something.
I'm sure it's going to be settled by tonight. For the most part. I'm sure there's just thousands of people trying to get in.
They have stopped the production of our weapons.
Remember when WoW first came out and you had really long queue times to the Gathering games? Yeah, I mean, it could be that way sometimes with WoW as well. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt having to wait.
Glory.
Dale Cry was an Arathi hero.
Are these still strike lackeys? God! God!
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember how long. The longest queue I've been in with WoW. I think years ago it was like 15-20 minutes just to be able to log in.
Destroy these outsiders.
But that was years ago. Years ago.
Has passed. Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty. They've served their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet. By the Emperor's will!
Nice convoke.
My first defeat.
Murprey has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why? She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will. But to turn against us is madness.
Beladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength. We Arathi, with an army of the risen, the Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazar, and subjugate the world!
No, such heresy. They defiled the sacred flame by animals.
Sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions! Brothers and sisters, hearken to the flame!
That was easy peasy.
Swarmite venom repels intruders and protects Rakusha's threadling eggs. Go harvest some. before I decide you've outlived your usefulness.
It's 3. Not gonna give me credit for that one. Why didn't they give me credit for that one?
Fine work for an overcrawler.
Well, I'm not doing a world soul. I don't even know if that'll even go towards the Weaver. 80%. Might have to wait till tomorrow to get the next world quest. Unless I can find... do a quick sweep, see if there's any rares around. Kill some rares. Do a quick sweep around everything. Not seeing any rares. Don't see any down there. Everyone's probably got the same mindset as I do. Chest. Oh, they really got everything cleared out up here. Normally you fly through here and you like see 4 or 5. You know? So I guess everybody thought the same thing I did. I'm wondering if the World Soul would do anything for me. Don't know. Press the button in. I mean, it's in Ask Ahead, so we'll see. defeat as many hostiles as possible. Real. Score 54 so far. Ain't really crap out here. Got other people farming it. Oh, there's a rare over there. Arts. Did jump me to 79. Blood Scar Swing. I didn't do nothing. I go too far away. Nope, I completed it. Yeah, that wasn't nothing. Didn't do nothing for me. Great. Alright, well. They don't give you enough to complete the quests like that. And it's frustrating. Oh, bull. Oh, bull. Come on, I only got 20%.
You have questions. I know answers.
What I'm looking for. I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Who sent you? Go then.
Or look them all. Instruments destroyed.
We see you. Is that all?
I'm not sure. Found one. There's two. None in there. Come on. Just need one more. That was the other one. That gave me 10. So now I'm at 90. I don't want to do a pet battle, man. See if I can find treasure or something. need to give you points for like urban and stuff. I mean, I am urban in his area. Be back there. Where is it? Looks like it's up. Oh, all the way there. Oh, okay. That was kind of sneaky. Nope. Treasures didn't get me nothing. See any rares or anything up. Follow Thimble. There we go. That did it. Thank you, Thimble. Now we're going to go ahead and turn that back in. Alright, that's done. But did get a pet out of it. Pillar nest bone drinker. Alright. Got some more knowledge for herbalism. Some stuff I can sell.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Soulbound. Finds one equipped. Alright, let's do this first.
Many farewells.
I think that's going to be a good stopping point. Yeah. Well, it gives me something to look forward to. Hopefully I get it all straightened out tonight and we can take a look at it tomorrow. I'm going to send my disenchantals. Already repaired.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Let's put all that stuff in there. Put all that stuff in the bank.
My directive is to serve you.
I definitely need to go tonight. I think I'll do some urban tonight. But I need some herbs. Need some herbage.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Oh, I gotta turn that quest in.
Communication initiated.
Nah, didn't really give me nothing.
Resuming work site.
Okay. Alright guys, that is gonna be it. Again, not my fault, but I apologize. Apologize we couldn't get into some beta. We're set up, we just gotta wait for Blizzard to fix things on their end. Grandpa Tech, Punk Pogor, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you guys. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully for some midnight beta. Some early access. So, until then, y'all take it easy. We'll see you later.